that didn't take very long. I'm back on again. You guys ready for more rambling? Well, stick around. Well, right after I hang up with the last podcast, I just realized that everybody keep asking me, so what made me or what drove me to doing this podcast thing? Basically, is I think I'm trying to do something out of the box. That's one thing, and also this year I have a couple more years to go before I hit 60, and people always say that once you pass the age of 40 or 45 or 50, you are as good as dead. It's just like you have no worth anymore. It's just like, what the hell is this old man doing a podcast? But you know what? Screw that. I'm like, I'm doing it for myself, and I'm trying to find direction. I'm trying to find, it is a healing process, trying to break that trauma that I had when I was young. Remember when I was in school, when the teacher asked me to read a couple sentences in front of the classroom, and I was just froze. I'm pretty sure I must have peed somewhere, sometime, during that period. I was that scared, stage fright, and all of that stuff. And quite honestly, I don't really know where that came from. I grew up in a very loving environment, but there's more to it, which I will get sometime down the road. So yeah, being my age at 58, it's like I'm like, I got to do something. You know what I mean? It's almost like time is running out or something like that. But the biggest thing for me is trying to get over the hump. The trauma that I had. Having problem speaking in front of people, or knowing that people are listening to me. So I need to get over that. I work hard. I play hard. I try to be a good friend. I try to be a good coworker. I'm just trying to be all around good person, doing my own business, and I don't hurt nobody. And I figure, what? It's like I gotta peel off the layers and just be comfortable being myself. And most importantly, doing this podcast thing. And I hope that I'll be able to speak my mind and spill the beans and talk without any filters or any worry about what people think about me and all of that stuff. I need to learn that, because when I was a kid, I remember it was all about validation. You got to do something, and we do something, you want people to validate your actions. I don't need that no more. At my age of 58, you don't need no validation. You go to work, you give your best, you come home, you do your thing, you hang out with your friends and whatnot. People on the outside shouldn't matter. People that I don't know, people on the street, they can yell, they can scream, do whatever. It doesn't really matter. Or even people in my circle, they are not close to me, and I shouldn't mind what they have to say or think about me. But I'm very blessed and very lucky to have a lot of good friends here. And the past 6-7 years, I think I met a group of Malaysians that live here in Miami, and they've been wonderful. They're like my extended family. Kat Ruby is the one that always cook for us and always have us over, and she loves to cook. Kat Ruby and Al always very gracefully invite us to enjoy good home cooked Malaysian food. There are no Malaysian restaurants here in Miami, so it's a treat when we go there to catch up. And also, in our language we call it membawang, which is gossiping and things like that. Well, nothing. It's not talking shit about people. It's just just joking around and laughing and having a good time. So yeah, and 2023, for some reason, past year, like 21, 2020, 2019, well, 2019 to 22, forget that. That was like 2 years of nothing really. I mean, we can do anything with the pandemic and all that stuff. But I managed to travel though in 2020 or 2021, I guess, when I went to Switzerland with one of my closest friends, Priscilla. We had a great time, even though we had to wear mask most of the time, but it was still fun. And oh crap, phone is ringing. Just give me a second. So anyway, so that's it. What else? Um, this is what happens, when you don't write things down and you would just wanna shoot your mouth and say whatever. After a while you get stuck. I know my limit now. So after 5 minutes and then I'm out of topic. I have nothing to talk about. But um, I'll figure something out. Um, what else? What else? Oh yeah, the other thing. I mean, people always say that Asian people like electronics and are very good with computer, are very good with this and that. Well, not in my case. I'm not good with the electronics. Just doing this podcast alone, and it took me forever. YouTubing and things like that, and how to work the microphone and how to work the speaker and the headphone. The simplest thing that a 5-year-old, well, maybe not 5-year-old, but a 10-year-old could figure out, in mere seconds, and it took me for quite some time. But now, I shouldn't have any more excuses because um, I got everything to work, and it's just a matter of getting myself to doing it. That's why I'm doing this recording like, one after the other, because I'm trying to get used to being a little bit more fluent and not worry about what to say and how to say it and stuff like that. I just want it to be natural, but at the same time also it could possibly sound a little bit annoying to some people. But hey, it is what it is. This is me. Yes, I am a little bit all over the place, unorganized and some things. Well, I have OCD, so as far as like my stuff, they are pretty organized. But head-wise, mentally, I'm still a hot mess. I'm still need a lot of work in there. But yeah. So yeah, that's it. I'm kind of glad I'm doing this so that I don't have to do another one before I go to bed. Cause gotta go to bed by 11 o'clock. That alarm will go off at 5:30 in the morning. So well, you guys take care, okay? And let me know, like I said, on my Facebook at AidenZO305 if you guys want me to talk about something, if you got a topic that you want me to cover. I think by next week I'll have a topic to discuss, so that you guys won't be like, what the hell is he saying? You know? So you won't scratch your head or pull your ear or pull your hair or any of that stuff. I don't want you to get violent with yourself. So anyway, I'll be more organized and more presentable. So you guys have a good night, and I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. 99.